That lane is horrible to play against Keeper of the Light Bristle.
Chill hitting on a Bobica, but
What's the
SCC
damage?
doesn't have Metamorphosis, and they've got, oh my god. Just doesn't look fair. Yeah, they'll pop it on the Bristleback, but the Quills are coming through. Sylar now needs to be, you know, very careful. He's got 5 stacks on him, but the Stroke of Fate and the last hit from, oh, Innocence.
To level up, to take, and obviously the level 2 mana.
Ooh,
So
SCC. He does, now he's got it. He finally levels it. And he's doing a lot of damage on XSS. There's no help, no coddle here. Battle Trance is used. The Quills come in, and he just solo kills this Bristleback, runs him down. Terrorblade is out in the middle of nowhere, silenced and dead. I mean, this is Aster just getting absolutely hammered. And, I mean, at this point, this is the tempo that they wanted to play.
Will change his, yeah. He wants to just get some effectiveness out of it as well. Like,
might be the first death here for the side of EHOME, but the Inkswell stuns up the Bristleback. They bring over the Troll. Here comes the Disruptor who gets the glimpse, but the damage onto the DK is way too much for them to handle. Their supports are not level 6 yet. They're just not outputting enough damage. They've got the silence onto the Bristleback with the Phantom's Embrace. He's trying to get the Quills out, faded with the Blinding Light. Pushes back, nothing to say, but it's a double kill for Sylar, and they get Fate.
Jesus.
Does, just barely. That is playing with fire.
They're stealing the Ancient stack, though, on EHOME.
Yeah.
Which one
I will
is a
say
TB and a
Jinkyu's
Bristle
only
in the
level
game?
4. They look to go after this Dragonite.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
It's just so much damage. The Will-O-Wisp comes in, but it's not doing anything. They don't have a TB to fight with. TB, he does have Metamorphosis, but he's just not in this fight. They're going to continue to chase XSS. They've got the glimpse. They're doing the damage onto XSS. Finally, Innocence dies. They get themselves one. The Static Storm is down. XSS turns around with a Soul Assumption. So much damage. Kind of trajectory, and it's not exactly that easy. They're still working against the Blink Echo. And Fissure blocks his path, but doesn't hit him. The Familiars will stun him up. They do have Sylar coming over, but the Blink, Dragon Tail, Static Storm down onto the Visage with the Will-O-Wisp, but the BKB's been popped. They get that kill onto the Visage. Soulbind's out there terribly, trying to do what he can. A lot of damage on nothing to say, but here comes Sylar, drawn on the run. BKB is still active for Sylar, gets the root, gets the kill. Now the question is, what do they have? Because, yeah, there's the Fissure, and there's the Soul Assumption. They need Sunder. They need a way to get it off, and they just won't. So that fight really goes the way of EHOME. They're going to clean up the rest, and I think with that, this should be a high ground siege and potentially the game.
But I love that Faithbeyond just instantly buys back into the game, and he's like, I'm not going to be afraid to go here. Let's just carry on.
They still haven't used Echo Slam. Look at this dash.
Fissure, actually.
They just clean people up.
Everybody's so low, though, on the Radiant side.
Yeah.
And they have no...
But that's still without Echo.
I still feel like somebody on the Radiant should be buying one.
Looking like it's setting up to be a potential Echo, but there's the Dragon Tail. They've got the kinetic field down. BKB's coming in with the Will-O-Wisp. Static Storm is in. BKB's been popped by the Death Prophet, but nothing to say is still dead. So they get the kill there onto the DP, who could buy back, but there's the glimpse on a Sylar. They need to make sure that they get to him. They've disarmed him within the BKB, and now SCC gets focused a little bit, but XSS, they're kiting him around really well. A lot of damage being done, though. There's the Echo, but they get the kill onto Sylar. This is not going the way of EHOME, and Aster all of a sudden, this feels great for them. They've got a glimpse. Good Force Staff by Faith Beyond. However, still the Blink, and Blink looking for the Dragon Tail, finds it. Can they get the kill? They'll have the Fissure, and they've slowed him up. Glimpse again, and Sunder through from SCCC. They'll use the Ghost Scepter to try and survive a little bit longer, but there comes the kill, and I will take back my words. And Sentry's down. Blink, Schwan, Static Storm, and the Kinetic Field. They've got the Will-O-Wisp in, but there's a great Fissure. Great job. And they're kind of bundled up. They don't have the Echo to work with just yet. The BKBs are going to be popped. They look to get the kill on nothing to say with the Yule staying alive a little bit longer. Sylar moving forward. They should finally kill off nothing to say. Now they look over at Sylar. There's the Echo coming back up. They can't get the Sunder off, and this Terrorblade is dead, so this is going to be falling apart for the side of Aster. Very much so. Soulbind is in. Schwan not surviving with the Soul Assumption coming in. XSS is now surrounded. And just as quickly as Aster were able to get it back, they are in so much trouble. Bobica getting body blocked by Jinkyu. The kinetic field is out. Double damage for Sylar, and he's got the Paladin Sword.
What's that range attack?
So Exorcism committed. They'll have the Will-O-Wisp as well as the Static Storm. Silence through onto the Bristleback. Meanwhile, Terrorblade's just towards top. He's got Metamorphosis to use in this fight. There's the Blinding Light. They might be willing to give up a set of racks, especially with TB pushing top. The question is, can they give up anything more? They need to be careful about this as the Silence continues to come forward. There's the Fissure hitting. They're looking for the Inkswell on Bobica, but they back it off. The Familiar doesn't actually commit to this, and now, the longer this goes on, they might be able to get themselves a glimpse and find somebody caught out.
They might want to try and use this with it. They have the Exorcism back up again on Nothing to Say. And I love that they're using the Solar Crest on him as well.
Good point for Nothing to Say to be stopped in, but again, the TB is just not there. Finally, he TPs in, and let's see what they're going to be able to accomplish. It looks like the Tier 3 is destined to fall. Fissure hits on a Bobica. The Dragon Tail comes out onto the Death Prophet. They'll pop the Metamorphosis. Sylar is low. Damage through onto the Familiars. They'll go down. Or at least one will. Glimpse out on Innocence, but can they get the kill? The Silence, the Manta, the BKB, and now they've got the Soulbind. So they'll back off, they'll pop the Aegis, the BKB from Schwann. That'll run out in just a second. Jinkyu comes in with the Fissure, out and with the Echo and the Force Staff, but he's got the Sunder. So the damage is there to get the kill onto the Earthshaker. Earthshaker dead for 50 seconds, but the Silence and the Bash in trouble. There's the Abyssal, and they'll take out the TB. This could be the beginning of the end as XSS is now surrounded. He does have buyback, which he'll be forced to use. They're trying to get around this troll. The Spirit Vessel is on him. They'll get the kill there. He's gone for 85 seconds without buyback. Now they'll focus on a Nothing to Say. Soul Assumption, Spirit Vessel on Nothing to Say as well. They were able to use that to get the kill onto the troll. So now they're starting to take out numbers, but the Fissure comes in. They're trying to get Faith Beyond out with the Fissure. There's the Glimpse, brings them back. You TP'd back home, but you're pulled back into our grasp. And we'll get the kill onto the Visage.
It's the only play that he has left. You know, if he dies, the game's over anyway, so...
Yeah, and he needs to be able to get the Sunder off. They've got the Fissure as well as the Dragon Tail, but there's the Inkswell. Echo Slam came out pretty early, so SCCC, let's see what kind of damage he's got. Static Storm is down. Exorcism comes in with the BKB. They look over at Jinkyu. They'll get the kill into the Earthshaker. He's dead for 70 seconds without buyback, but Sylar coming behind him. He won't be able to slow them up. The damage on Nothing to Say, but there's the Silence, and look at this! He's just gone! Having that double BKB, having the double Metamorphosis. And it's going to be close. They need to be careful. Stroke of Fate comes in. They're looking for the Inkswell. Great job by Fade. Aegis is picked up, and now the BKB is going to be popped by SCCC. That was a great, brilliant job. And good Fissure coming in from Jinkyu. That blocks out XSS as well as Schwann. They're going to try and just BKB TP out, but a BKB into the Abyssal Blade. Schwann now needs to fight this. He doesn't have buyback. He's actually 500 gold short, and losing this DK, I'm not sure it's the end-all be-all. It's a little bit easier with the Blinding Lights continuing to come through. They still have Glyph, so they need to work this out and work this out well enough where they're able to continue to just push them away. Soul Assumption comes through. Sylar taking a lot of damage. They haven't even committed to the Metamorphosis yet, but now XSS, he's in the right spot with the Fissure, but the damage coming in on Nothing to Say. Oh my god. Now SCCC will look over at Sylar with the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, can he get out? No, he can't! Smoke from Aster. They'll come around onto the high ground. There's Sylar. That's the damage. Look at that just coming through, and he's going to get the Battle Trance off, but he is looking very dead. They've got the disarm to pull him closer to the team, and now, with this, he'll end up gone. That'll probably force the buyback, but where is XSS? He ends up surviving. The Sunder's used by SCCC. He's got the Satanic to heal up with. The Will-O-Wisp was committed to that.
And yeah, the troll got the battle chance off there, but he didn't get his...
Point from Jinkyu, but the Dragon Tail comes in. They've got the buyback coming in from Sylar. A lot of damage. There's the Echo Slam. They'll get the kill, but Jinkyu taking a lot afterwards. He'll end up falling. They stun up SCCC. He's got the Manta. He's starting to try and leave. Satanic's on cooldown for another 14 seconds, but the Death Prophet looking like he's going to die. Metamorphosis on cooldown now. How long are you going to be willing to go in continually as the BKB is going to be popped? SCCC looking forward, needs to get the Satanic off for a Sunder, but he just lets himself die. Rapier's down, and this game's... What was that?
That was... Troll finally managing to play a fight where he could freely hit people, and XXS is brought back here. They have to be really careful. Oh, they missed the Fissure because of the Force stuff for their lineup. I'm like, we're just so far away from everything.
He needs to watch out. And the smoke gets broken. He's going to look for Fade, but he goes invis. There's the Fissure on a Schwann. The damage isn't going to be enough. They've silenced up the TV. They look over. The Soulbind hits, but the BKB's been popped by Schwann. They've got these Familiars hitting away at the DK, and they've also actually got the damage through on a Bobica. He doesn't have buyback. He never got the Static Storm out, and he is just going to be gone out of this fight. They look over at
want
Sylar, who gets the battle
SWC,
trance
sorry.
off, but the Satanic's been popped by SCCC. The Will-O-Wisp is down. They've swept him up. Do they have the damage? They've got the Hex now. He's got Sunder, but he's silenced, and gets it off. Is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. Sylar now down for his first life. Echo Slam comes in. SCCC will eventually fall. There's just nothing they can do about that as the Divine Rapier is on the floor. They'll get the Abyssal Blade out onto the DK. They'll take out the rest. This should be GG. And away Aster go, giving up the Divine Rapier first. Both Rapiers end up in the hands of EHOME, and that's game 1 going to EHOME.
So they go to the Morphling. Should be ending with the 3 Earthshaker, 4 Clinks.
This is TP's on cooldown, so they're just going to swap course themselves.
Immediately into the Fortune's End, as well as the Swashbuckle. Sylar taking a lot of damage now.
This is so bad if he dies.
Just dead. Not great, but they sent Jinkyu here to try and get a kill. Said they're going to lose Innocence, and well, now let's see if they can get anything. Sylar trying to fight 3 heroes here, and well, they are going to lose this Morphling. So good news for Sylar against this He wants to be, what, in this situation here right now, or does he want to TP towards bottom? When he's got the
mid lane,
opportunity.
something's going to be kicking off here.
Could just Sinister Gaze him and pull him deep, but
they look for the Torrent, they miss it. Echo Slam, a lot of damage onto this Pangolier, but Faith Beyond now hit with the Ghost Ship. Remnant forward, gets the kill on XSS. Frostblast takes out Fade. They look over at Juan. Nothing to say, doesn't have the mana yet to get a Searing Chain Sleight of Fist off, but he doesn't even have it off cooldown just yet. Torrent misses, the chase is on. They'll bring Bobica bottom. He's only level 5. Is the damage enough? Sighting 10 and gets around the tower, but the Remnant, now maybe they'll focus Bobica. Instead, nothing to say, still looking to get a kill here onto this Kunkka as Innocence rolling around the tower ends up dead. They've also brought Fade back, and all of a sudden, nothing to say. He gets baited.
They really want Sylar here. I don't know how much of an easy kill this is.
And Swashbuckle, but he's morphing into the strength. He's surviving for now. Ghost Ship coming in with the X. Rolling Thunder's there, as well as the Torrent. Ooh, top Echo. There's the Blink reveal. And it gets him 2 kills. 15 Gen with the Rolling Thunder. Torrent misses both, but they're going to rotate and get 2 kills here.
That died there. And they got the static on the Ember.
They're going to try and get this kill, and Echo Slam comes in and absolutely rocks them. But the question is, do they follow this up with anything enough to get the kill? Sylar turns into the Kunkka.
In this Morphling. Whereas if you look at Aster's side, like all their cores look really good.
Fissure, jump, totem, Juan. Hit with the Torrent from Sylar. But now they'll get the kill on a Faith Beyond. They look to keep Juan alive, but Innocence ends up dead, and down goes Sylar.
X.
Slight. Trying to Remnant away, trying to dodge it with a Slight, but now the Static Storm is there with the Ghost Ship. They'll get the kill and nothing to say.
And this is what I mean with him being like so weirdly inconsistent, because I feel like he's actually been
totem.
okay.
There's the E-Blade Echo Slam. Faith Beyond? And he's going to get rooted, and he's dead.
Sylar's
now the Spirit Vessel, now the Ghost Ship. Sylar, what? And I'm not talking about the Seb line, that's for sure. This time, nothing to say. Uses that Slight. The Fissure is out, and this is looking like it may be more than 1 kill. But the Burning Army, Bobica, false promises himself. Jinkyu trying to focus and get that kill. Swashbuckle comes in. Jinkyu now needing to run. Purifying Flames is going to be enough? No, it won't. So Jinkyu does get the kill there. They're Remnant away, but nothing to say. Will end up dead afterwards. Jinkyu falls as well. Chain Frost bouncing around in a good spot, but what else?
Aster have just been making so many good rotations around the map.
Remnant forward, Fissure hits, and Chain Frost, Echo Slam, Fade gone, Chuan gone, and now they look for more. Ghost Ship hits on to nothing to say, Rolling Thunder to try and leave Remnant. Spirit Vessel, Fissure, and now the Rolling Thunder comes in, but the false promise to save the Oracle, or save himself, really. Rolling Thunder hits on a couple of these heroes. They've got the Torrent. They'll take out Innocence. Now the Burning Army. They don't have False Promise to work with. The damage out on SCCC. Fissure
Oh,
just
nice.
on the edge of it. There's the BKB being
He has no ult
forced.
for 20 seconds.
X Torrent. Sylar just dies.
How did
Just
Sylar die?
ends up dying.
Yes, BKB.
And there's the Echo on to SCCC, but they still can't get the kill. Fissure hits 2, Remnant forward. They've got the Yules. They'll take out Faith Beyond eventually. Bobica and Fade are gone. The supports are out of here. The Desolator is just not doing enough. And there's the Battle Trance. Should be another one. And down goes Nothing to Say. Faith Beyond, Fissure. Good Torrent. Great Torrent, actually, hitting on a Faith Beyond. Wink up in 2. They've got the Echo Slam if they want to enter the pit.
Oh, look at this burning army, though.
Q, and yeah, this is a great burning army. They get the kill there on a Fade. They look over at Bobica, who's forced to false promise himself once again, but Sylar, BKB on the run. Burning Army still doing a decent chunk as the Fissure hits onto the Kunkka, and they will commit the Echo, but the BKB comes in, and Schwan, he's okay with this. Sylar turns into the Pangolier. He's taking a lot of damage. The Ghost Ship sends him back with the X, and he's still dead. He's still dying every single fight.
Troll might be in trouble here, though.
Oh boy, Troll
He has ult
too
if he can get it
far.
off.
But there's
he
the
just got it
Trance,
off.
and Innocence is dead. So now he's running against this Fissure.
He has no BKB now on Troll. He has to be careful. And this Pango has to be careful as well. Xinkyu's coming back round.
Still doing a lot of damage, but now they'll move in. Fissure hits on to 2. Faith Beyond blinks forward. I'm not certain why.
Oh, and then
Remnant,
Ember gets
Remnant,
caught.
and a third one.
He's not the guy you want to
Very
find
fast.
first, this Troll.
Ooh, Troll, Sylar, now behind them. Burning Army's down, but the Static Storm is there. And can they get the kill on the Xingqiu? Yes, they can. Echo Slam is now out onto the Pangolier, but nobody else. This is not a good fight for the side of EHOME and starting to fall apart. Nothing to Say forced Remnant out, and it just feels like another botched initiation. Nothing to Say, he gets pulled back. They've got the kinetic field to finally Remnant away from the side of Aster, but I mean, this is
He's going to be sitting at so much HP as well.
at least find the Disruptor. So Xingqiu still sitting at 40 extra damage. The Fissure comes in. They've got the waveform forward. They'll kill off
Big
Bobica.
kill.
And now they're looking over at Schwan, who popped the BKB. They're showing an illusion Earthshake. Yep. That's where that's going. Totem, they've made the triangle. SCCC can't even run. Forced to pop the BKB, but Sylar? He pops his
has
BKB.
waveform.
He's surviving for now. He does have the Aegis. Schwan is over here with SCCC, but on the backlines, they've got the Static Storm onto the Ember, so he's out of the fight for now. They got the kill on a Fade. Remnant
Oh my
over
God,
with the
the
Fissure
chain.
landing, and they've got the Echo Slam, and they'll throw it
buyback.
down. They get the kill on SCCC. They'll take out Schwan. The buyback comes in from the Disruptor as well as the Kunkka. Now XSS forced to be false promised by Bobica.
Oh my goodness.
But in the front lines is this Oracle still, and it's a triple kill for Nothing to Say. GG is called.
Oh my
EHOME
God.
eliminate Aster, and they have brought it back to absolutely blow Aster out of the water.